We welcome you to this year's annual 2020 Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce Sunrise Pinnacle Awards, a special streaming video event. This year's COVID-19 pandemic has altered our day-to-day lives in many ways, and as a community, we've risen to those challenges. This annual Rochester Chamber Sunrise Pinnacle Award program will introduce you to 13 of Rochester's standout citizens who have worked every day to improve and enrich the lives of everyone around them. And for that, our generous sponsors are so very pleased to recognize and thank them for their selfless efforts. The Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce Sunrise Pinnacle Award program will be right back.
Make today a new you had it in you day. Make today a we need a bigger trophy case day. Make today a learning the basics day. Make today a finally going in on season tickets day. No matter the day, PNC has the financial tools and technology to help. PNC Bank. Make today the day.
Michigan is where skis become anti-fog face shields. Our favorite brews become hand sanitizer. And a bit of simple fabric becomes a life-saving face mask. Small businesses have come through for Michigan, and Consumers Energy is coming through for small businesses. Learn how we can support your small business at consumersenergy.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce President, Elena Campbell.
Hello, I'm Elena Campbell, President of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 15th Annual Sunrise Pinnacle Awards Ceremony, sponsored by PNC Bank. Though our format is a little different this year, we know it is more important than ever to recognize and celebrate how our community heroes have come together for creative and innovative support during this difficult time. We are so blessed to have businesses, nonprofit organizations, and individuals who have stepped up as leaders to fulfill significant needs here in our community. Let me recognize some of our committee leaders at the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. Our Ambassador Committee, chaired by Scott Hunter. Our Legislative Affairs Committee, chaired by John Young. And our Young Professionals Committee, chaired by Drew Grabinski. Last but not least, our golf outing chair for the past few years, Ron Norkowitz. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce the 2020 Chairman of our Board of Directors, Vice President of Marketing and Communications at Oakland University, John Young.
Thank you, Elena. It's been my pleasure to serve as Chair of the Board of Directors for the past year. We certainly faced many unexpected challenges, and my colleagues on the board rose to the occasion, providing critical strategic vision as we navigated those challenges. I am honored to serve alongside these amazing community leaders. The Chamber has a charitable branch, the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation. The foundation was established to contribute to the well-being and improvement of our community as a whole. Two of the foundation's focus areas are leadership development and community involvement, which include Leadership Greater Rochester and, of course, the beloved Rochester area Hometown Christmas Parade. The Chamber is privileged to have 11 community-minded businesses and organizations that are significant leaders. Their support allows us to provide numerous programs and events benefiting all of our 800+ members. We appreciate the leadership and expertise they provide. And now, the 2020 Sunrise Pinnacle Awards.
Hi, I'm Mario Mosheri, one of 3 managing partners at Mosheri, Michigan's legendary dream builder, a family-owned company since 1956, which predates me. We proudly develop beautiful neighborhoods in Southeast Michigan, building and designing custom homes, multifamily residences, and senior living communities. We decided 2 years ago to become a sponsoring partner with the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. We view the Chamber as an extension of this wonderful community we call home. We build, live, and actively participate in all aspects of this great community we call Rochester. As a business owner, we understand the essential business ethics and community presence that is required to become successful. The qualities that are valued and recognized in Business of the Year Award are necessary to remaining a successful and relevant company. We contribute much of Mosherry's success by adhering to the elements portrayed in this award. It gives me great pride to acknowledge Prefix Corporation for exhibiting the very best attributes that this award represents. Congratulations, Prefix.
Thank you, Mr. Mosherry, for your kind words. I would also like to thank the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for continuing to recognize area businesses during these unique times, and the Mosherry Company for sponsoring this award. None of this is possible without our area chamber and the important sponsors. At this time last year, we were at the height of celebrating our 40th anniversary, appreciating our amazing staff of nearly 300 talented individuals, and my father, Kim Ziley, who had the vision, determination, and passion back in 1979 to create a globally recognized solutions company for the transportation industry. Today, we work with companies around the world, creating concept vehicles, prototypes, and special projects for not only the auto industry, but aviation, entertainment, and the amusement industry. This type of work demands that we look at situations differently, with a need to embrace innovative ideas and to not fear the projects that others say can't be done. I believe that is why, when we were thrown into the pandemic situation last spring, the majority of our team decided not to go home, but instead asked, what can we do to help? PPE was extremely hard to find back in March and April, and we immediately made the decision to retool and begin producing them ourselves. This allowed us to deliver nearly 100,000 acrylic face shields to local essential workers. This hard work not only helped the community, but also gave us a sense of purpose and raised our team's morale, knowing that we were making a difference. Thankfully, today, we remain extremely busy, with many of our longtime clients depending on us to help them get back to business. We are currently hiring additional team members and look forward to what opportunities the next few years will bring. Thank you again to the Rochester Regional Chamber and the Mosherry Companies.
I'm Rick DeVore, Pnc Regional President for Detroit and Southeast Michigan. While Pnc is one of the nation's largest financial institutions, at heart, we are a Main Street bank committed to strengthening the communities we serve. Pnc has been part of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for more than 11 years. The Chamber offers terrific training programs and great opportunities to network with local business people and community leaders. The Sunrise Pinnacle Award is one of the top events of its kind in Michigan. This is the 11th consecutive year that Pnc has been a sponsor in the Businesswoman of the Year category. This category is a natural fit for us. After all, women play a prominent role in our company, with female executives heading up key businesses, including retail banking, human resources, and audit. People are often surprised to learn that 61% of our employees are women, including half of our managers. On behalf of PNC Bank, it's with great pleasure to present this year's Businesswoman of the Year Award to Felicia Harris.
Ms. Harris was unavailable to participate in the filming of the Pinnacle Awards premiere. She would like to thank Rick DeVore and the PNC Bank for sponsoring this award. Felicia G Harris, a certified financial planner and human resources expert with more than 30 years of experience, is the founder and CEO of Everything HR, Everything HR Financial Services, and Everything HR Talent Development Institute. When the coronavirus pandemic hit, many small businesses had little or no financial cushion, and most had no dedicated HR or finance departments. Her team at Everything HR quickly stepped in to assist clients such as the City of Detroit, the Ferndale Downtown Development Authority, as well as federal, state, and local officials. Ms. Harris's team provided financial, unemployment, and work-share advice and assisted with HR matters, reopening strategy, and applying for grants and SBA loans. Her dedication to helping businesses survive during a COVID-19 crisis and her commitment to the well-being of her clients and community make Felicia Harris the Businesswoman of the Year.
Hi, I'm Melissa Crotty, Senior Assistant Branch Manager at Flagstar Bank's branch on North Main. It's one of our 4 branches we have in Rochester. It was our first branch in the community and our oldest, going back 20 years. Our business is banking, but our mission is to put solutions within our customers' reach. We've been members of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for 19 years, and to me, the biggest benefit is the bridge it builds to our community. Sponsoring this award was a natural for Flagstar Bank. In 2017, our Chief Executive Officer signed the CEO Action for Diversity and Inclusion Pledge. Since then, our company has been committed to making D&I the foundation for the way we interact with each other, our customers, and our communities. We've been successful in the past, and with D&I as our bedrock, we expect to even be more successful in the future. It gives me great pride to acknowledge Tanisha Johnson for exhibiting the very best of the attributes that this award represents.
Thank you, Melissa Crotty, for this amazing award. I would like to thank the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for hosting this amazing event and the Flagstar Bank for sponsoring this award. Without the Chamber and the sponsor support, none of this would be made possible. As the CEO of So It Is Written, I have the esteemed honor of helping authors and business owners transform the world through their words. Literally, we help six-figure entrepreneurs write the book that will expand their reach and get them to 7 figures in record time. For the past 11 years, we've helped birth hundreds of best-selling authors and helped entrepreneurs brand in excellence through publishing, ghostwriting, and editorial services. It's not only our passion, it's our purpose. Thank you again to the Rochester Regional Chamber and Flagstar Bank.
Hi, I'm Bill Gibbons, and this is Jennifer Lundy, shareholders at Matina Kent & Gibbons, and we are located at 1214 North Main Street in Rochester. We've been members of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for over 15 years, and the biggest benefit of being a member is a connection with the Rochester community. The reason we are interested in sponsoring the Entrepreneur of the Year Award is because we understand the importance of putting into motion great ideas that focus on helping grow this community through financial and charitable actions. This is essential to achieving success, and it's something that our firm has embraced throughout our time in this community. It gives us great pride to acknowledge Corinne Barnett for exhibiting the very best of the attributes that this award represents.
Wow, what an unbelievable honor. I want to thank Mr. Gibbons and Ms. Lundy for thinking of me and my business to honor me with this award. I'd also like to personally thank the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for hosting this great event, and in particular Matina Kent & Gibbons for sponsoring this award. Without the Chamber and the sponsor support, none of this would be possible, and I'm truly humbled and grateful. Coco Ray has created tremendous opportunity for me over the past couple of years. I started off designing a woman's shirt dress at my kitchen table, and in what felt like the blink of an eye, I am currently filling a 2,200 square foot space at the Village of Rochester Hills with fashionable clothing, accessories for women of all ages, sizes, and styles. Additionally, this year I launched the Coco Club, my exclusive private shopping experience on Facebook for my customers to enjoy online shopping from the comfort of their home 24/7. Both my online and physical locations have far exceeded any and all my expectations. Although starting a new business during a pandemic has certainly had its challenges, I have met some of the most beautiful and supportive people as I've worked hard to turn my dream into a reality. The greater Rochester community has prioritized shopping local, and I have reaped the benefits of that local commitment. From the onset, my goal has been to exhibit generosity in all ways possible. Therefore, I've partnered with the nonprofits and donated a significant portion of my sales to amazing organizations like Dutton Farm, Next Step for Seniors, and the Women's Fund. It is a meaningful honor to be recognized as a 2020 Entrepreneur of the Year, and I hope to continue to give back to the community that has given so much to me while hopefully inspiring other women to launch their dreams as well. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Libby Delaney, Executive Director at Bellbrook, a Trinity Health senior community. We have been providing excellence in senior care in Rochester Hills for 33 years. Bellbrook has been a member of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for many years, and as I see it, the biggest benefit to being a member is the innovative and out-of-the-box thinking and strategizing that Elena and Maggie bring to their partners and their members. In times like these, their endless creativity and drive for success is invaluable. The reason we were interested in sponsoring Marie Orzel as the 2020 Sunrise Pinnacle Award Ambassador is because Marie is an outstanding member of the Chamber. She exemplifies what a Chamber leader should be. Marie volunteers her time, advocates for the Chamber and its members, and has taken on many leadership roles within the Chamber. Marie is a graduate of the Greater Rochester Leadership Program and a longtime ambassador for the Chamber. I have watched Marie lead the Ambassador Network with grace and wisdom. She is always friendly and welcoming to all new members. I am happy to have the privilege of sitting on the Chamber Board of Directors with Marie. Congratulations, Marie.
Thank you, Libby Delaney, for this award. I would like to thank the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for hosting this amazing event and the Bellbrook senior community for sponsoring this award. Without the Chamber and the sponsor support and fellow members, none of this would be possible. I was introduced to the Rochester Chamber by a dear friend who shared with me how wonderful and beneficial the Chamber is in its vast amount of networking opportunities. I joined the Chamber 6+ years ago and quickly attended as many events as possible. Sherry Heine quickly approved my membership into the Chamber's ambassadors, and my fun adventure began. My career, no matter what hat I wore, retail or sales, has always been customer service related. My personal and business philosophy has always been to put others first. Listening and paying attention has led to the success I have experienced. Helping someone is the best reward, whether it is giving a networking tip or an introduction to another business. The options are endless. Being the sales coordinator of the Intelligent Office, a business-to-business company, allows me to provide needed services for my fellow members. I look forward to continuing to assist members in this new business world we are all experiencing. Being an ambassador provides the opportunity to assist current members with all the benefits of the Chamber. But the best reward of being an ambassador is the friendships and relationships. Thank you again to the Rochester Regional Chamber and Bellbrook Senior Community.
The Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce Sunrise Pinnacle Award Program will be right back.
Make today a new You Had It In You day. Make today a We Need a Bigger Trophy Case day. Make today a Learning the Basics day. Make today a Finally Going In on Season Tickets day. No matter the day, PNC has the financial tools and technology to help. PNC Bank. Make today the day.
Welcome to Cedarbrook of Rochester. As Southeast Michigan's premier continuing care retirement community, our residents are able to age in place with a fully state-licensed community offering, independent living, assisted living, and memory care, conveniently located less than 1 mile from downtown Rochester. As a locally owned senior housing community, we offer the attention to detail that allow our residents to celebrate life every day. We are now safely accepting new residents. Join us for a private tour today and start celebrating with us.
In 2002, Sherry Heine, Executive Director of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce, asked community leaders to join her to develop a community-based leadership program, selecting participants based on responsibility, community involvement, and diversity in work. From this meeting, the Greater Rochester Leadership Program was created, and in the fall of 2005, the first class of the leadership program began with 11 students. To date, this program has graduated over 300 alumni. Students participate in a 9-month program, each day being immersed in various aspects of the greater Rochester community, including education, local government, and healthcare. Each student receives a behind-the-scenes look into the community while making connections that will last a lifetime. Each year at the Sunrise Pinnacle Awards, we honor a graduate for their involvement in the Rochester area community. The Greater Rochester Leadership Program is conducted by the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation and is supported by sponsorship from local businesses. The Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation would like to thank Par Pharmaceutical for being the presenting partner for the program and for sponsoring the 2020 Sunrise Pinnacle Greater Rochester Leadership Graduate Award. This year's award recipient is Lori Asmer.
Good morning. Thank you to Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for hosting this wonderful event, and Par Pharmaceutical for sponsoring the Leadership Award. It is with much gratitude and humility that I accept this year's Leadership Award. I also want to take the time to thank my family, especially my parents, for instilling a strong foundation in me. All that you see in me reflects their legacy, and I appreciate that my values have been acknowledged. In 2017, I went through the Rochester Chamber Leadership Program, where we were made aware of the needs of the community, and once I knew, I was happy to help where I could. As a relationship banker at Flagstar Bank, the power of the human interest rate, family, and community are key to everything we do. Flagstar has provided me the opportunity to give back and volunteer in different ways within the community. It wasn't until a group of us were approved to volunteer for the Embrace program at Ace High School that I realized the impact I can have educating students and others on financial life lessons. I'm hopeful that during these difficult times, I will still be able to support the community in any way possible. Thank you again to the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce and Par Pharmaceutical. My mother passed away a month ago, and I am honored to dedicate this award to her.
Hi, I'm Ashley Workmeister, Director of Business Development at Chief Financial Credit Union. Located at 200 Diversion Street in Rochester Hills, we are proud to be the only financial institution headquartered in the greater Rochester area. Chief Financial has been a member of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for over 6 years, and the biggest benefits we've found to being a member are the connections we've made and the relationships we've built. Chief Financial is honored to sponsor the Young Professional of the Year Award. Helping the young professionals on our team develop the leadership skills encompassed by this award is an extremely important part of our culture, and we are proud to help recognize another young professional in our community. It gives me great pride to acknowledge Drew Grabinski of Sinclair Wealth Management for exhibiting the very best of the attributes that this accolade represents, and this year's winner of the Young Professional of the Year. Congratulations, Drew.
Thank you, Ashley, for presenting this award to me, and thank you to the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. Elena, Maggie, Michelle, and Carol, I know you all work so hard to put on this wonderful event each year to honor hardworking individuals and businesses within the community. It is truly appreciated. I would also like to thank Chief Financial Credit Union, not only for sponsoring this award, but also sponsoring the young professionals in 2020. It's always easier to flourish when you have great people backing you, and Chief is a great supporter. I became a certified financial planner because I loved investing, and I thought it would be a great way to have a positive impact on people's lives. I joined the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce with little knowledge of what the Chamber does and found myself impressed by the Chamber community. I wanted to grow within this professional community of individuals and businesses, so I enrolled in the Leadership Greater Rochester program. I had the honor of speaking at the graduation ceremony. It has been a rewarding experience connecting and building relationships within the Chamber and the Rochester Hills community. I value leadership and mentorship, and it's my mission to continue growing so I can become an asset to all of my peers. Thank you to everyone for all of your support these last few years, and thank you again to the Rochester Regional Chamber and Chief Financial Credit Union for this great honor.
I'm Vern Pixley of Pixley Funeral Homes, located on University Drive in Rochester and Auburn Road in Auburn Hills. For 4 generations, our family has been serving the Rochester area, remembering every detail as we care for the needs of our community. Our firm has supported the Rochester Regional Chamber for as long as I can remember. Having served on the board, I understand the commitment, responsibility, and remembering every detail. Who better to receive the Rochester Regional Chamber Board Member of the Year than the Honorable Judge Julie Nicholson? Julie is the embodiment of leadership, responsibility, and every detail remembered. It gives me great pleasure to present Judge Julie Nicholson, Board Member of the Year.
Thank you, Vern, for this award. Also, thank you to the Chamber for hosting the Pinnacle Award this year virtually. We have all been tested over the last 7 months in terms of how to adapt to changes due to a pandemic. The staff and leadership at the Rochester Regional Chamber have done a phenomenal job helping our businesses navigate this challenge. I also would like to thank Pnc Funeral Home for this award. Without your support, we could not continue with programs such as the Pinnacle Awards. As many of you know, I have had the honor of serving the Rochester community as a district court judge for the last 24 years. While a district judge is not necessarily a business, I am in the business of being able to serve our community in a unique way. In addition to presiding over thousands of cases each year, I believe a judge is obligated to stay in touch with his or her community through involvement in organizations such as the Rochester Regional Chamber. Also, being a member of the Chamber for the last 20 years, I have had the pleasure of serving on the Board of Directors and most recently as the Director of the Board for 2019. I am grateful for all that I learned from the membership, my fellow board members, and from the Chamber staff. We really are blessed to have one of the best chambers in the state of Michigan. Thanks again to the Rochester Regional Chamber and Pnc Funeral Home.
Hi, I'm John Young, Vice President at Oakland University. We are proud to be serving the greater Rochester region since 1957. We've been members of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for many, many years, and the biggest benefit as I see it is engaging with so many members of the communities through the Chamber events and coordinated civic activities. The reason we were interested in sponsoring the Community Hero Award is because so much has changed around us in the past 8 months. I've come to know that the qualities that are exhibited within the scope of this award are the very foundations of being a successful community leader. I'm proud to acknowledge Christy Trevorrow for exhibiting the very best that this Community Hero Award represents.
Thank you so much to John Young at Oakland University for this honor, and especially the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for all their work in the greater Rochester area. It's my pleasure to serve the Rochester community as the Director of the Rochester Downtown Development Authority. I'm honored to work with so many amazing people and to help create events that provided so many memory-making moments for the members of our community. To be recognized as Community Hero of the Year is humbling, and to be honest, I really feel undeserving because I'm just one small part of a great team that includes the DDA and PSD boards, the City of Rochester administration and department heads, City Council, our incredible volunteers, and my incomparable staff, Taylor Clayton and Jenna O'Dell. I'm just lucky that I happen to have a job that provides me with the flexibility and resources to create programs that our community can be proud of. It's hard to put into words how much this community means to me, but I feel fortunate every day to call downtown Rochester my home. While 2020 has had its share of challenges, I know that we will get through it the way we get through everything else, together.
Hi, I'm Chris Palazzola, President and CEO of Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital. We have been proud members of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for over 20 years. There are many benefits to membership in the Chamber. For us, it's the access to local businesses and the communities we are so privileged to serve. We hear firsthand of the expectations of our citizens and how we can support overall growth and the well-being throughout the region. The reason we are thrilled with being able to sponsor the Frontline Leader Award is because our caregivers are always on the front line. There has been no time in our history when the importance of frontline workers and first responders was more evident and desperately needed. Their daily resolve, strength, creativity, and dedication were continuously on display across our community and beyond. I've been personally humbled and inspired by the thousands of selfless acts of others witnessed over the past 6 months. It is with this pretense that I am honored and privileged to present this year's Frontline Leader Award to Oakland University. Accepting on behalf of Oakland is Christopher Reed.
Thank you, Chris Palazzolo, for this award. On behalf of the entire team at the Oakland Center, I would like to thank the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for hosting this outstanding event, and especially the Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital for sponsoring this award. Without the Chamber and the sponsors' support, none of this would be possible. Good morning. My name is Chris Reed, and it is my privilege and honor to represent the Oakland Center at Oakland University in receiving this award today. The OC, as we like to call it, is the living room for OU's campus, welcoming students, faculty, and staff along with the surrounding community, to enjoy social and learning opportunities while inspiring lifelong memories. As the gateway to OU's campus, the Oakland Center prides itself on providing the highest level of service and stepping up in times of need to support the campus and surrounding community. Our purpose is to create success for everyone, and we live that every day. This past year presented us with a challenge and an opportunity to help the community in a way that we never have before. And while I cannot say enough for the countless volunteers that helped to run the Emergency Food Distribution Center, it is the staff of the Oakland Center that I want to thank today. Your selflessness in supporting the community is appreciated and honored through this award. For over 4 months, each and every one of you contributed in one way or another as we transform the OC from an environment that promotes social engagement to a food distribution center that changed in size and scope from small to medium to large as the need in the community grew. Your ability to pivot and show support was on full display. Thank you to each and every member of the OC team. This is recognition of the group as a whole and not just one individual. Thank you again to the Rochester Regional Chamber and the Ascension and Providence Rochester Hospital.
Hi, I'm Tim Crawford, the president of the Crawford Insurance Group, located just west of Rochester High School on Walton Boulevard. And we have been in the business for just over 20 years. We've been members of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for 20 years as well, and I'm a past board chair. The biggest benefit to me and to our business is the collaboration of the members of the Chamber to serve the communities in which we live and work. I've been a sponsor of the Sunrise Pinnacle Awards since the inception, and this year we're sponsoring the First Responder of the Year Award. It is so appropriate to recognize our first responder this year, the year of COVID-19, in the Sunrise Pinnacle Awards. This award aligns well with our mission statement to assist our businesses and families to navigate the unexpected. John Lyman is extremely deserving of the First Responder Award in a year that has been unlike any before it. In my view, all first responders deserve all of our appreciation and recognition this year for putting their lives at risk to protect and heal all of us. So to all of you, thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts. It does give me great pride to recognize John Lyman, as he does stand out amongst all first responders. Congratulations, John.
Thank you, Tim. I'm honored and humbled to have been nominated and then awarded the Sunrise Pinnacle First Responder Award from the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. I am thankful for the opportunity that I have been given to serve our residents and businesses. I am thankful to God who gives me strength and the abilities to work as the fire and life safety educator for the city of Rochester Hills. Thank you to Chief Canto and Assistant Chief Cook for allowing me to do what I do. For the superintendent at Rochester Community Schools, Dr. Shaner, and the incredible teachers and staff in our local schools that let me in the door to teach kids about fire safety. And to all of our senior living centers that again let me in their doors and allow me to make fire and life safety presentations to their residents. I promise that I will continue to work hard in our community to earn your trust and will continue to work towards keeping all of our residents safe.
Good morning. I'm Russ Shelton, President, CEO of Shelton Buick GMC, located at 855 South Rochester Road in Rochester Hills. For over 63 years, we have been selling Buicks, GMC trucks, and pre-owned vehicles. We service and provide parts, accessories for all GM makes, models, including Chevrolets, Cadillacs, for warranty and maintenance repairs. Our body shop is state-of-the-art, and we do have service loaners available. We have been members of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce since starting in business 1958. And the biggest benefit, as I see it, being a member for many years, plus serving on the board of directors as president, has allowed me to give back to this community. We have sponsored the Sunrise Pinnacle Award since 2007, and this year we are the sponsor of the Volunteer of the Year to someone achieving success. It gives me great pride to acknowledge Ellie Saxon for exhibiting the very best this award represents.
Hi there.
I'm Lynn McCabe, the Director of Volunteer Services at Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital, and here to accept this prestigious Pinnacle Award on behalf of Eleanor Saxon. Ellie has been a volunteer at Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital, which was formerly Crittenton, for over 50 years. Actually, she is now nearing 55 years. Her love for the hospital is exemplified in her over 30,000 hours of service that she has dedicated to many of the departments in our healthcare facility. In her free time, Ellie makes puppets for the children who are visiting Ascension or admitted as patients. Ellie has lived in Rochester Hills for a long time and is an active member of University Presbyterian Church. When Ellie is not volunteering or knitting, you can find her outside working in her garden. She is very honored to accept this award and would like to thank the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for hosting this event and Mr. Russ Shelton of Shelton Buick GMC for sponsoring the Sunrise Pinnacle Volunteer of the Year Award.
Hi, I'm Gene Lovell, President and CEO of First State Bank, headquartered in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. We recently opened our first branch location in Oakland County, right here in Rochester Hills this past February, but have been proudly serving this region for over 100 years. We've been members of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for 3 years, and the biggest benefit, as I see it, to being a member is the relationships and in-depth knowledge of this special community that we have developed because of the Chamber's open-handed approach to onboarding new businesses. They have identified opportunities for us to connect and serve alongside them as partners to engage and inform local businesses and community members. Their recent efforts to provide resources and access to information on how to navigate the tough job of running a business in light of COVID has been something we have been impressed with and happy to support. First State Bank was interested in sponsoring the Lifetime Achievement Award because it's our belief that recognizing the unique contributions of an individual that has made a significant impact in the local community is necessary, but also lights the way for others to trailblaze and find ways to make a lasting impact for those around them. Individuals like Mary Lee epitomize the difference that one determined individual can create through their vision and efforts to serve. Recognizing individuals like Mary Lee, who touched the life of so many others through a lifetime of work, serving in a leadership role at Community House, and service in countless community initiatives is an accomplishment worth celebrating. Presenting this award is an honor to myself and my colleagues, because it is our hope to support endeavors in the community that make the neighborhoods we serve a better place to live and work. Congratulations, Mary Lee, on being recognized for your unique and lasting impact on the Rochester community. Your Lifetime Achievement Award is well deserved.
The Sunrise Pinnacle Lifetime Achievement Award is intended to be a very special award, given in recognition of a special person who has devoted his or her career to helping our community grow together and for being a champion of the greater Rochester area. The 2020 Sunrise Pinnacle Lifetime Achievement Award is presented to Mary Lee Kowalczyk. After many years of work and the first of several successful fundraising campaigns, Mary Lee's dream of a community meeting place in downtown Rochester became a reality on July 23, 1975. She then spent the next 30 years as the executive director of Community House. Under her direction, Community House raised over $1.2 million to fund 2 dramatic expansions. Mary Lee successfully led many community events for nonprofits at Community House, including enrichment and education classes, children's lunch programs, youth leadership programs, and many life event functions. Additionally, Mary Lee started and ran a food pantry program and held monthly community kitchen Sunday dinners for low-income residents. Mary Lee remains an active member of the community and a strong promoter of local organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 Sunrise Pinnacle Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Mary Lee Kowalczyk.
Dear friends, I am extremely grateful for this meaningful award. A big thank you to the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce for making the Pinnacle Awards possible. However, I accept this award on behalf of the hundreds of residents, service organizations, and Rochester area businesses who have worked alongside me to make Rochester Community House possible.
It took a very long time to bring this beautiful building and programs to the area residents to enjoy. The idea was formed at a meeting of the Rochester Junior Women's Club in 1968. I can honestly say that I've worked on this project for over 37 years as a labor of love. The Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce has worked right alongside of us all the way. We could not have accomplished this ambitious dream without the help of the Rochester community. A huge thank you to First State Bank, the sponsor of the Lifetime Achievement Award. It is truly an honor to have their sponsorship.
So there you have it. 13 amazing individuals, organizations, and businesses, leaders in our community, helping us all navigate the challenges of 2020. Pulling together as a community, that's what we do in difficult times. And these leaders have gone over and above in their service. We thank you for all the contributions you've made to make our community the amazing place that it is. We once again want to thank PNC Bank, our longtime presenting partner of the Sunrise Pinnacle Awards. And thank you for joining our virtual program. We hope to see you in person next year.